or someone else, and they'll give anything. But the Salafis, you had to bring them ayat. Brother had to start reciting all the ayat about hellfire, all the ayat about giving. Then he got to come with the hadith. And we all know Abu Bakr and Umar was competing. Umar wanted to compete with Abu Bakr, and you know what happened. Abu Bakr won. Umar brought half, and Abu Bakr brought all of it. Then we got to bring the Ghazawat into it. You got to get the Ghazawat. Khaybar, Hunayn, then Badr, and before anybody makes a move. And we're Salafis. Why we were giving our dreams to Mubtadi'een. We were giving our blood, sweat, and tears for foolishness. And now the real deal comes and we keeping the money in the bank. The truth is here, we can't take it. It's too heavy for us. Akhi, it's nothing batil here. No one wants to take your money and do nothing with it. Why, I'd rather throw it down a toilet and flush it than take a dime of it. No. It is for the sake of Allah. And you won't be asked forever. For there is going to come a time where Allah Ta'ala, in His infinite wisdom and mercy, will give and enrich the Salafis. Because we got the haqq. And ain't nobody else got it. Let's be for real. We got the haqq. And everything else is batil. So you're going to get with the program or you're going to get out the way. It's coming, a time is coming. I have no doubt in the Lord that created the seven heavens and the seven earth and all that's between, that He can spend what He wants to spend when He wants to spend, but He's testing us. He's testing us to see if we're real. Give when you ain't got no more. When you go home and you say, oh man, I ain't got nothing. You should feel refreshed. Because there will come a time where sadaqah be spread and no one will accept it. Can you imagine that? It's true. Because Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam said it. Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. Because he said it when we brought the people and they were rejected. Salary's going to get paid. Not because they want the dunya, but because they support the deen. Allah Ta'ala can give this low creation, which He's caused the dunya, which if He cared anything about, He wouldn't get a kafir, a wing of a mosquito in. He could give it to anyone He wants and allow to inherit anyone He wants. And He has decided long time ago that those who inherit will be His ibad as-salihin, His righteous servants. Oh, it's happening, man. Just watch. All you got to do is sit in the cut. Watch out. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Cause it's real, man. And then I'm surprised that I got to tell you that. I'm surprised that I got to convince you. I'm surprised that I got to remind you that this is real, man. Like the blood that runs through your veins. Like the eyesight that Allah gave you that you're seeing with. Like the ears that you're listening with. Like the heart that you're understanding with. It's real. So be stingy now. We'll check you later. Be stingy. Go ahead. Give to the Hizbis for years and don't give here for a day. Trust in them and doubt us. Why you out of your mind? You must have not been too good at horses. You don't know who to bet on. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's live and what's Memorex. You mean you was messed up there for 8 years following that bozo and brainwash that you really don't see the sun in the midday? Akhi, this is Salafiyah. Don't you see it coming together? Students from Medina, students from Mecca, mashayikh from all the world, animal lines, coming for Dorat, Nasiha, Tawjihat, connections, directions. You don't see it? It's a puzzle to you. What's happening? It's time to wake up, akhi. Give what you can for the pleasure of Allah. Don't be one of those people, well, I don't like to run into the masjid and I have a problem with the shura and personally there's some other issues. So you hold back. You hold back. Didn't they say that about the munafiqeen? They said, don't spend with those around the messenger of Allah until they leave him. Baby, we ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Keep your money. Later for you and your money. Money we want is that which is given for the pleasure of Allah, to raise the banner of Allah, the call to true Islam, hirasat ad-din, guiding the deen, from the mubtadi'een and hizbiyin and kuffar and munafiqeen and mulhideen. This is what we want to do. We don't have no other program. Ain't no smokes and mirrors. It ain't the mid game. It ain't a con. It's real. Don't you know when you see something real, the realness can walk by you and you don't recognize it. Somebody upon kitab, a man upon sunnah, upon the way to Salaf Saleh, on the way of Abu Bakr Sadiq, Umar ibn Khattab, Uthman ibn Affan, Ali ibn Talib, Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, Abu Ubaid ibn Jarrah. Somebody that ain't playing with this thing, man. Somebody's tired of playing and played with everything else and bounced into this and tripped into that, tired of it all. And by the grace of Allah found the deen. And the real deen. Don't you think it's time to make a move? Don't you think that if there's any laziness in you whatsoever, you're supposed to shake it off now? Qatal al-bu'd. You've been far away long enough. Qatal al-nawm. You've been asleep long enough. Stake if you're na'im. Wake up or sleep one. This is your time, man. This is your time, Philly. This is your time, North. This is your time, Dawah. Anybody on Salafiyah, this is your time. You gonna let it pass by? Or you gonna meet it like men met it? When Mustafa Islam brought it in the first time. في رعيل الأول. On Amr Atiq. When he brought it the first time, there was men who took it. Men who took it and moved with it. I mean, they were better than the football guy, the quarterback on with a football going to the other end. Going to the end zone. They said, this is the deen of Allah. Let me move with this. Let me move with this. I sleep this. I eat this. I drink this. I walk this. I talk this. I move this. I breathe this. I inhale and exhale this. This is not a game, ya ikhwa. And I could go on, but I'm not. So I don't know what's the program now. Got a pledge. We're going to do the pledges now. And we hope brothers keep them. Not like what happened in Baltimore, Maryland. Brother give all them thousands of dollars and they go to the bank and stop payment. Get the vendors. Yeah, get the vendors. You shouldn't have. They should be coming to you. That's how the Tujjar from the Sabiq, right? Died of merchants was in the past. They have to go find no vendor. Allah barak feekum.